Now, in order to have resilience at the society level, remember we talked about individual level and the system level. Of course, society is also a system, but society is a system of interactions among humans. And so what matters for societal resilience is the social cohesion. So we should actually be able to communicate to each other, don't talk across each other, don't live in certain bubbles and not be able to agree to certain things. And so the social cohesion is a powerful force. It's one of these resilience enhancers we have seen earlier. More social cohesion will lead to more resilience for society. Less social cohesion leads to less resilience. Now, what governs in a society how we interact is an implicit social contract. We essentially have a contract which we did not explicitly sign, but we live according to. We have a social contract how we interact with each other. And the social contract has various different elements. It has social norms, which are very, very important, how we behave towards each other. And of course, we also have the government. The government makes rules and regulation and also laws determining what's allowed, what's not allowed. And then we also have marketplaces and other places where we interact. So all of these three things form a triangle. So we have social norms, the government, and markets. And the question how much emphasis we put on one of these three in this three-dimensional space depends, what society we want to live in. So we could, in certain societies, a lot of our behaviors are driven by social norms. In other societies, they put more emphasis on market interventions by the government. So the government has a lot of emphasis, while in third societies, the markets play a very important role. Now, in order for this whole social contract to be resilient, the weights we put on these three elements should also move around. So it should not be the case that in certain circumstances you just keep the weight rigid and fixed. Remember, rigidity is not good for resilience. You would like to have the society the ability to adapt to the new circumstances. So for example, when the corona crisis, COVID crisis came, you could be guided very much by social norm, but it probably argued for a bigger government intervention in terms of, whether to wear masks or whether to get vaccinated or not. And what shows the resilience of a society is that once the circumstances go back to normal again, the government also gives the power back to the citizens again, moves towards social norms and less interventionistic policies. That's very important for the social contract to be resilient on its own.